Wow, okay, that picture is really freaking me out. I just tried to do an intro and like she's just staring at me and I don't like that. What's up, Rad fam? Today we are throwing it back old school. I'm sorry. If you've been a long-time Rad fam member or if you're just a new Rad fam member who happened to watch these older videos because it's the internet and they're there. I was looking through some comments recently and I was seeing some of you guys were saying that the Scariest Urban Legend videos were your favorite and that you wanted to see more like that. And I agree, they were some of my favorite to make. So yeah, let's just go explore the internet for some terrifyingly scary Korean urban legends. So let's get to it. Oh gosh, so much nightmare feels about to be happening. Cockroach facial mask. Oh, that sounds enjoyable. Not at all disgusting and making my skin crawl already. A man plagued with acne reads an article online. Sorry, that was way too cheerful. A man plagued with acne reads an article online about a new way of cleansing his skin. All he needed to do was catch a cockroach before he went to bed and place it on his pillow. Out of desperation, he followed the instructions. But why? Why? That's ew. Just ew. He caught a cockroach outside his apartment and placed the insect on his pillow before he went to bed. When he woke up, the cockroach was gone. Well, yeah, duh. Like, if it's a live cockroach, of course it's gonna be gone. It's not gonna stick around on your pillow while you're sleeping and just be like, yo, dude, I'm just gonna sit here while you're dozing. I don't know. What could this article possibly say to make him think that putting a cockroach on his pillow while he's sleeping is going to do anything for his skin? I was thinking like maybe he was gonna like kill the cockroach and like smear it on his face or something, you know, maybe cockroach poop. Okay, that's gross. But like something like that. But just to sleep with the cockroach next to you? Okay, well. He ran to the mirror to see that his acne had cleared up overnight. Completely ecstatic, he got dressed and headed to school. The next morning, a whole day later, he felt itching and pain on his face. Oh no, oh no, oh no, something bad's gonna happen. He took a closer look at his skin and found that his pores had been filled with cockroach eggs. That, ew. Okay, I'm not afraid of cockroaches. I mean, like, no one wants a cockroach to, like, scurry across their bed when they're sleeping or like on their foot or something, you know, so like appropriate response like of startledness has been had from me. But I'm not someone that's grossed out by cockroaches like just chilling, you know. I'll capture them in like a little glass and I'll put them outside so they can continue living their cockroach life not near me. That being said, the idea of a cockroach crawling on me, no, that makes the hairs on my arm stand up. That's gross. I don't know why it's gross. Like, why is it gross? Well, in this instance, it's gross because it laid eggs in his pores. Okay, that makes sense though why the article said it cleared up his skin because like it was like blocking his pores, I guess, filling them in. He must have had really big pores, but you know, no shame. I have big old nose pores too, so like I feel ya, you know what I'm saying? No. Okay, we're going on to the next one because that one actually like makes me sick. This next one is called Red Pen. Ooh. Red pens, for as long as I can remember, were forbidden in my house. My parents told me that writing one's name in red means bad luck, or even death. Red ink is used to write the name of the deceased, not the living. Oh, I think I actually had heard this before. Not incredibly creepy. That being said, if you were to like find your name, like if you believe this and then you were to find your name written somewhere in like red ink, what would you do? Like if you believed this, that it was like bad luck or, you know, a bad omen, would you think like you were going to die? But like what happens if you're at school and you're taking a test or doing a homework and all you have is a red pen? Then you're forced, like if you don't put your name on it, they won't know it's you. Interesting. Your dead family member appears to you in a dream. I remember watching a Korean TV show where they would talk about hauntings and encounters with the paranormal. During one of the episodes, they had a family on where they talked about how their grandmother had passed away recently. The man said that he dreamt that his grandmother was beckoning him over while she was waist deep in water. Okay, you know, love your grandma, okay? Grandma's maybe not necessarily creepy. That instance is very creepy though. I don't think you would feel very like comforted. I feel like that would send like a shiver down my spine. Yeah, it's sending a shiver down my spine. For some reason, he didn't go and he told his wife. His wife explained that going into the arms of a dead person, in water no less, was a sure sign that your soul was going to be stolen. Why would grandma want to steal your soul? Oh my god, that actually gives me goosebumps. Oh wow, I don't like that. Why would grandma want to steal your soul? What did you do her dirty before she died? What is this about? That's a horrible thing. Or is it like a demon or like some sort of like soul-sucking creature that knew his grandma recently died and was like using her image to try to lure him in? Maybe that's what happened. Ooh, that's like, I guess less creepy because like grandma didn't hate you, but also like, ooh, gosh, good thing he like didn't go to her. What would happen if you went to her? Like, do you keep living without a soul and you don't know you don't have a soul until you die? Or like, are you dead? The husband said he kept having the same dream, and every time he was closer and closer to his grandmother, until one day the family realized that they had kept something of hers. They paid respects to her once more and the dream stopped. Wait, they realized they had kept something of hers. Well, yeah, don't most people keep something of someone that dies? Like, I feel like, at least how I was raised, I feel like whenever someone dies, like, it's kind of like you're like honoring the dead by keeping stuff of theirs. Especially if it's something important to them, like you want to keep it to keep their memory alive or to show respect to them, or, you know, just have a piece of them even though they're no longer with us. So that was his grandma trying to steal a soul and not just like a demon? Oh, it's a cat. Oh my god. I just heard like a really loud noise coming from my living room and that scared me. So let's move on to more stories. I don't want my grandma to try to steal my soul, guys. I just made her cookies. Okay, I feel like I should be in good graces right now. Don't let that handsome man in the elevator with you. Okay, I mean, you know, you hear about like rom-coms, that being a very common, like, what do they call it? A meet cute moment, like in real life. That's probably like a very common place to meet someone. I mean, you're just like standing there kind of awkwardly. I mean, I'm sure you start up conversations with people. So let's find out why you shouldn't ever do that again. According to this legend, 19-year-old Kuroko, as someone with a name that's commonly mispronounced, you'd think I'd be better at pronouncing names, but alas, I am not. So I am sorry that I am going to butcher this. According to this legend, 19-year-old Kuroko lived in the 14th floor of her building. She was coming home late from university one night and entered the elevator in her building. Just as the doors were about to close, a handsome man stuck his hand out to stop them. He stepped into the elevator with Kuroko and stood very close to her. Okay, you know, there's two ways of seeing this. One is welcoming, I guess. You think they're attractive, you're just like, ooh, they're feeling me, I'm feeling them, maybe something cute's gonna happen, and an exchanging of numbers if someone is brave enough, you know what I'm saying? Or that's incredibly terrifying. If I'm in an elevator, I don't care how cute you are, I don't want you invading my personal space. Looks don't matter. I'm not feeling comfortable if someone's coming that close to me, especially if we're alone in an elevator. Okay, yeah, this is already freaking me out. The man told Kuroko that he lived on the 13th floor. The two flirted a bit and the elevator reached his floor. He got out and said, I'll see you upstairs. I'll see you upstairs. Pulled out a knife and laughed maniacally as he headed for the staircase. What? No, go down. Don't go up to your floor. Run. Get out on the floor you're on now. Scream? I don't know. This is terrifying. Before Kuroko could do anything, the elevator doors closed. No matter what button she hit, the elevator continued. Kuroko met her death when the elevator doors opened again. Many people say this is a true story and is the reason why elevators now have a stop button. Many people also warn of a man who tries to get on an elevator with you if you are riding alone. Some people believe he is still out there, murdering. Wow, okay. Now, next time I'm in an elevator alone with a stranger, I'm going to think of the story, and it's going to make me very tense and uncomfortable, and I'm really not looking forward to that. But urban legends just make you afraid of everything. I know there's supposed to be like life lessons learned from urban legends. That was the point of storytelling back in the day, but I'm kind of failing at the moral of this one and the previous one. Thought I felt something. A little scared. Okay, am I in an elevator now? Is something here? Okay, yeah. So far, let me just take a moment. Not at all because I am terrified, but just, you know, to rehash. Oh, okay. Here's what the lesson learned of the cockroach facial. Don't listen to everything you hear on the internet. I guess that could probably be a lesson there. Red ink. That's more just like a superstition. But I guess don't use red pens. Let's see, the last one was the elevator. So just be vigilant, I guess, of your surroundings. But I mean, like, she's in a little elevator and the elevator didn't respond to her buttons. So, I mean, realistically, what could she have done? I mean, just not talk to him, I guess. But like, that would make it even weirder. I still don't know. The jury's out on that one. I still don't know what the moral of that just so scared today. Okay, here's another elevator one. Apparently there is just a plethora of elevator urban legends. This one's called Elevator Psycho. Fun. A girl was going back home late. She took the elevator alone. Just when the doors were about to close, a man stepped inside. He did not look weird or something. Just a random middle-aged man. Okay, kind of like the last elevator one, but like slightly different, which is a common theme in urban legends. He looked at the buttons and said, "You live on the 13th floor?" "Yeah," replied the girl. "Oh, I live on the 12th floor," he said. Then he pushed the button, smiling. The elevator... Hello? I thought I heard someone knock on my door. I'm gonna go see if someone's there.
Y'all, I think my house is haunted.
Charlie, I think our house is haunted. You don't care about ghosts? Okay, well, thankfully, no one was there. I seriously thought I heard someone knock on the door or like walk past my door. And then when I looked underneath like the, you know, like there's a little gap between like the door and the floor. Because of this big bright light, my vision isn't like that great looking off into like the darker areas of my room. But it seriously, for real, looked like there was like a shadow underneath my door, like someone was standing on the other side. That was like really foolish of me just to like open my door and go out there though. Because like if I genuinely thought someone could be there that wouldn't respond to me, so it wasn't like a family member, why would I have opened the door? I'm in a horror movie. Okay, great. Now we know which character I would be in a horror movie. The one that dies relatively quickly. Okay, but you know, it's just ghosts. It's just ghosts. Not a stranger in my house. So there's comfort in that and also more terror. So let's get back to reading scary stories. So fun. I'm loving this. I don't want to read these anymore, but I'm going to do it for you guys. So like if you could just give this video a big thumbs up, that'd be greatly appreciated. And maybe it makes my terror worth it. I'm like genuinely afraid right now. Like this is not okay. "Oh, I live on the 12th floor," he said. Then he pushed the button, smiling. The elevator stopped on the 12th floor. The man stepped out and said, "Bye." "See you," replied the girl. Then, as the doors were closing, he faced the girl and pulled out a knife from his pocket and said, "Upstairs," with a creepy smile. At least she wasn't murdered like the last one, so I guess her fate was better than the other girl. But what is with these girls riding alone in elevators meeting creepy guys? If he actually like lives underneath her, like what would you do? Because it wouldn't be enough to like call the police and report him, would it? Because like, yeah, he was holding a knife, but like he wasn't threatening her out. Like I guess no, that's threatening. That's threatening, because why else would he have done it? No, that's threatening. That's very creepy. Yeah, I would still call the police. 100%. Never mind. Why was I trying to like talk myself out of it? I'm just always gonna call the police when in doubt. And we're gonna end it on another elevator one. Here is the moral of these stories. Take the stairs when given the option. It's healthier for you, you know, get some cardio health going on, burn some calories, you know, and not be trapped in a creepy elevator alone with scary people. So this one is how to take the elevator to hell. There's actually a virtual reality horror game I played. I think it's called The Elevator Ritual or The Elevator Experience or The Elevator something. I don't really remember. And it was like so terrifying. And you had to like play this like little ritual inside of an elevator. And I really, now that I think about it, was it inspired by this story? Let's find out. By doing this, you can go to another world similar to ours. The only differences are that it's always nighttime. There are no lights, no other human being except for yourself. You can try this if you want, but things in the other world won't let you go so easily. Take the elevator at night on the 1st floor and go to the 4th floor. Do not step out and go to the 2nd floor. When you reach, oh, this is actually like a ritual game to play. Because I had recently watched someone else's video talking about this. Yeah, Haley Reese. She's really, really awesome. She makes like really creepy videos, and she has like a series where she talks about various paranormal like urban legends games. Yeah, you guys should just check her out. I'll put a link down below to the elevator game one that we're talking about. Back to this one. Let's hear some more about the game. Take the elevator at night on the 1st floor and go to the 4th floor. Do not step out and go to the 2nd floor. When you reach the 2nd floor, go to the 6th floor, then the 2nd floor again, and the 10th floor, and finally the 5th floor. On the 5th floor, a girl will come in. Nope. They haven't described what she looks like, but I already know what she looks like. It's like all these Korean or Japanese urban legends where like it's like the Ring, like with the dark long hair in front of their face, and she's wearing white, and it's like creepy, and ooh, I watched The Ring too young in life and it scarred me. Do not look at her. Do not touch her. Well, yeah, don't touch her. Or talk to her. She is not human, and all she wants is to take your soul. She will ask, "Where are you going?" But do not answer her, and press 1. If the elevator goes to the 10th floor, you have succeeded. To go back to the real world, repeat the 1 4 2 6 2 10 5 1 combination, and while going to the 10th floor, press another number to cancel the ritual. Then go to the 1st floor. That is incredibly detailed. It has so many steps, and I would mess up, and I guess I'd be trapped in hell, apparently, forever. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up so I know that you liked it, and because Charlie asked you to, and look how cute he is, and you don't want to disappoint that cute face. And as always, I love your guys' suggestions. I love making videos based off of your guys' suggestions. So if you have like a specific country that you want us to cover urban legends, regardless if we've done it before, it's been so long, let's go back again. Let me know down in the comments from the community tab, and maybe I'll make a video out of it in the future. Until next time, keep the randomness, and remember the morals of these stories. Bye guys! Seriously, like, don't play that last game though, because that's just scary.